not be drinking alcohol. You should not raise your hands to people you love. Do you understand?
Yes.
Know better, be better. All right, the court is calling 2018 CR 11066, State of Texas versus Efren Hernandez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Michael Villarreal for the state.
For the defense?
Kathy Compton for Mr. Hernandez.
And are you Mr. Hernandez?
Yes.
All right, we have an interpreter here. The interpreter, if you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear or affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you could state your name for the record, please.
Arlene Abrams, license number 2081.
Mr. Hernandez, all the documents I'm going to speak with you or ask you questions about are in English. Were those documents explained to you in Spanish?
Yes.
All right, defense, I'm showing you the discovery acknowledgement. Have you received all the discovery in this case, and did you review it with your client?
Yes, I have.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. All right, Mr. Hernandez, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney in Spanish, and did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, we do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor. State's proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault causing bodily injury to a family, married or cohabitated, class A misdemeanor.
Any objection?
No objection.
Mr. Hernandez, did you review a document with your attorney entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney in Spanish? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault, bodily injury, married cohabitation as a class A misdemeanor? The range of punishment for that offense is up to 1 year in jail and up to a $4,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow that plea bargain agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow that plea bargain agreement and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea bargain agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea bargain agreement in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses to this offense?
We've discussed the case, Your Honor, and yes, we've discussed those.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Absolutely.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, I do.
Mr. Hernandez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea bargain agreement to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
Counsel. My understanding is that you are versed in immigration law.
That's correct, Your Honor. Just for the record, I am a board certified criminal attorney. I also have practiced immigration law for many years. And I did discuss the immigration consequences with my client. I did inform him that this type of case will render him deportable, excludable, and as the law exists today, he would not be able to ever at any point enter the United States legally again.
All right, Mr. Hernandez, did your attorney advise you of the consequences of pleading no contest or guilty in the application of federal immigration law?
Yes.
Did that advice include possible consequences such as deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States, or the denial of naturalization.
Sí.
Yes.
Do you understand the consequences of entering a plea as it relates to your immigration issues today?
Sí.
Yes.
And Ms. Compton, do you believe that your client understands the consequences of entering a plea to this charge, his immigration consequences?
Yes, I do.
All right, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Mr. Hernandez, did you review a document or page entitled plea bargain with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Sí.
Yes.
According to the plea bargaining agreement, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of assault, bodily injury, marriage cohabitation. Punishment is to be assessed at 263 days in the Bexar County Jail. There is no fine, there are no applications, and there's an affirmative finding of family violence. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition? Did you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own? I'm sorry, did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of your plea bargain agreement?
Sí.
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you review the paragraph entitled waiver of appeal with your attorney? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes.
And did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, are there been any such motions?
There have been none.
Then to the offense of assault, bodily injury, marriage cohabitation as a class A misdemeanor. How do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No me opongo.
No contest.
State any evidence to support the plea.
Yes, sir. At this time, state offer states exhibit number 1 and its attachments.
No objection.
Mr. Hernandez, did you review the document entitled waiver of consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Sí.
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Sí.
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Sí.
Yes.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We're asking that you do so, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
We would just request you follow the plea bargain agreement.
All right, the court then will sentence you to 263 days in the Bexar County Jail. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. Are there any no contact orders, state?
Your Honor, my understanding is that the complaining witness originally, that they have reconciled to the point of where my client is living nearer on the other side of the border in Mexico. He's moved to be closer, and although they are not together, they are still co-parenting, and she actually does bring the children so they can have time with their father. So I think that they've been doing a great job so far of co-parenting after this, and I would just ask that they be allowed to continue to do that.
We haven't had contact with her in a little bit of time. It's an older case. So I can't speak to any of those issues, but I have I don't have any reason to believe that Ms. Compton is misinterpreting those facts.
Is this to be a judgment satisfied?
That is a contemplation of the party.
All right, the court will show that the judgment is satisfied. Mr. Hernandez, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney in Spanish and did you understand it?
Yes.
All right, because this is a plea bargaining agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. Do you understand?
Yes.
If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you, Mr. Hernandez. We can go off the record. Mr. Hernandez, obviously you should not be drinking alcohol. You should not raise your hands to people you love. Do you understand?
Yes.
Know better, be better.